should be live. Just making sure the thing pops up on the screen. Okay. Okay, we are good. Welcome back to more GT4. Off screen, I did a bit of grinding and a little bit of practicing with the Paris event, and I purchased myself a fresh 787B. Fresh one of these is really good, I've learned. So let's hop right into it. So, gonna go to Paris. I also got some more A-spec points off screen just for shits and giggles. I'm now at like 13,000 or so. That Dodge truck that I was using, holy shit, is it overpowered for getting 200 points. Anyway, just making sure my stuff's correct. Soft hard. Transmission at 7. Okay. Alright, as it should be for this. Oh. Okay, I forgot to update the title. I'll update it after I'm done. So anyway, I have tested this off screen, and yeah, this car is really good. I was able to beat both the Minolta and the Pescarolo in one race by almost a minute. So yeah, this car can definitely do it. Yo, Gabriel, good to see you here this... Well, it's getting close to evening. Another great thing about this car is the acceleration is so good on this thing. Furthermore, I don't even have to worry about gearing up and down manually. Like, it does pretty good by itself. Although I am going to stay on gear 1 for this turn. Had trouble with the remaining stars in Bowser's old bunker. I haven't played since I recorded that segment. I still need to learn where that 1 star is. I know there's the secrets. And there's the... I know there's the secrets and the Frankersy Thwomp star with the heart. Don't know where the last one is, though. I'll have to look into that. But I'll do that next week. And record other things for my channel. Get out of the way, Minolta. Now, with the tire setup that I have of soft in the front, hard in the back, if I play it right, I can do this with only 1 pit stop made. Tested the car for 24-hour endurance and B-spec. Oh, Le Mans. No, I haven't tested that yet. I'll do that later, though. I might fiddle around with getting more B-spec points once I'm done here. I might do that tomorrow. I want to have a better number of points than 5,000. Maybe 6,500? And little spoiler, I plan on using this car for that, for both 24-hour Le Mans. Reason being, well, two reasons. One, this car is obviously very good for acceleration, and if I tune it right, it'll probably be pretty good for top speed as well. Given that even with this low-ass setting, it can hit 180 miles an hour. And secondly, historically speaking, in real life, this car has won the 24-hour Le Mans. So basically, I'll be winning it again with this for history to repeat itself in the game. Ah, fuck, come on. There we go. Stabilize. Watch the Dark Sims run. No, I haven't. I watched a little bit of it. Just like the first challenge or two. It looks pretty interesting, but it's nothing I wanted to, or it's nothing have gone out of my way to watch yet. I did also see if he increased the allied AI to Dark Sim, which he did not. And I guess he would only do, well, obviously, he would only do missions 1 through 27. Because 28, 29, and 30 are just Dark Sim anyway. The reason why the Nissan events of 10 laps in full Motegi. What, in the dealership race? I mean, obviously we'll get there eventually, but that is really bizarre. Unless you're allowed to use race cars for it. Then in which case, yeah, I could see that. Tested Fuji endurance with F1. 115 can take five hours. You can use specific cars. See, because of that huge straightaway, I'm not actually sure you want to use the F1 as good as it is. Like, you might be better off using a car with better top speed. Like if you have a fresh Toyota GT1 or one of these babies. I'm pretty sure you can hit higher top speeds. And with 227... It's 227 laps, right? Or is it 228? Either way, with 200 plus straightaways where you can hit probably 230 miles an hour, it might be best just to get a good top speed. Especially given that you could just cut through that chicane. And then shaving off 15 seconds per lap would save you 30 minutes, easy. Actually, wait a minute. 30 seconds per lap. Oh no, you'd be saving an hour, I think. If my math's correct. Alright, no fuel. You have the GT1 black car. You might want a fresh one, though. Because, like, I remember in part 1 of this, Hoverbike was telling me that, also nice the Minolta's pitting in. Like, the more miles a car has, the worse the engine gets over time. And I could definitely see that. I could definitely see the speed advantage with this car because it's fresh. And I want to say this is an overall actually worse vehicle than the GT1. Though maybe I'm mistaken. So I'm pretty sure that's a Nissan RCP 90 behind me. I forget what it's called. It's not an RCP 90, but it's a R something 90. R92CP, okay. Yo, Gravestone. Good to see you here this very late afternoon where I live. By the way, when I practice this off screen with this car, I lap the the Chaparral 67 race car, whatever it's called. So yeah. Even though that's like the biggest dud of the turn of this potential spawn pool. Maybe it's better to do El Capitan and get a freshman Ulta. Ooh, good point. Good point, yeah. You're at Circuit Lasarth. Bad news. Opponents are kind of whooping me. That's the point. You have to retry race by shutting system and turning it back on. Oh, yikes. Are they outspeeding you? Is that what the problem is? I assume you're talking about the World Championship event, right? And are you still using the Gillett Vertigo race car? I don't know how fast that can go, but I know you definitely want to sacrifice some acceleration for top speed. And I can show you how to do that if you don't know how. Also, if you're like 10 points ahead of everybody, you could just skip the lap. You could just skip that one if you want it and win it individually. 90 points, A-spec. Oh, okay, Pescarolo PlayStation car. Ah. See, I don't know about that car's top speed. Hello there, buddy. Get out of my way. Get lapped. Oh, and hello, Vertigo. I'm coming. You are gonna be out. You're gonna be out. What? You're gonna be lapped. Get out of the way. All right. I do wish this car would go down to first gear sometimes, instead of being barely on second gear. It's much better to go into first gear if you're taking a tight corner if you can. The lower the gear, the better you can corner. And also you accelerate faster in first gear. Well, low gear. Unless you're using that... I think it's called the option Z. God, that car sucks ass when you start a race from a standstill or at low speeds. Like, it has, like, no acceleration at all until you hit, like, 20 to 30 miles an hour. and then it starts accelerating. It's like, well, I'm not using that for anything. I should just sell that thing because it's useless. Sold the Vertigo before you bought it, along with going to the World Championship. Ah. I mean, I'm sure you could probably still win the championship with the Vertigo, though I have no idea how good it is or isn't compared to the rest of the pack. Part of me has been kind of tempted to try it. Yeah, my bad. So, I'm only 33 seconds ahead of the Minolta this time. I'm guessing that like, when I tried this off screen, I was against both the Minolta and the Pescarolo, and I was ahead by a whole minute. So, maybe neither of those were set as the quote-unquote rabbit car, which means that it's faster than the rest of the pack. Because the Minolta is certainly going faster now than in that off-screen practice attempt I did. I'm losing grip. So yeah, unfortunately as you can see, my front tires are a little bit red, but I can manage. Okay. Got him. Alright, so now we finally got a win on every single one of these on screen. So now we're going to spend the rest of the stream doing Japanese events. Maybe some dealership events if we have time. But, yeah. We're done with the World Championship for good now. So, where was I? I think I was at the 80s? No, I was at the 70s Classics. Okay, and I tested the car I bought for it off screen. It's not bad. So we'll use it, of course. Country, Japan. And then... okay, it would be this one. So you have to... well, you don't have to use Sports Soft, but I'm going to. Oh, this thing. I'm selling this piece of shit. I don't even want to look at this anymore. It's bad. Out. I don't even remember what event I won that from, to be honest with you. Oh, and Historic Showroom. Okay. I am looking for a midget from one of these. I assume it's the Historic Showroom, because I can't buy that car. Okay. Anyway, yeah. I can't buy that car. And there is a dealership for it. So it must pop up in one of these. Shoutouts to Gabriel for informing me of this, because I'd have had no idea. Alright, Japanese events. Let's go. Yeah, I definitely needed the power upgrade for this event. Forza controls are very different compared to other racing cars. I assume you mean other racing games. As far as button inputs, it's definitely different than this. But as far as controls, it's even more different. Like, pretty much nothing turns unless you come to a full stop except for the true race cars, by which I mean F1 kinds of vehicles. And overall, the movement, the movement of all vehicles just feels a lot clunkier than GT. Furthermore, you don't actually, like, you can go fast, but you can never hit 250 miles an hour or anything approaching that. Maybe with the fastest cars in the game or DLC cars or something, but certainly not in anything I can remember. Also, even when you go fast, it doesn't feel like you go fast. Like in this game, like in GT, when you go fast, it feels like you're going fast, if that makes sense. And that's the main. And by the way, the feeling that you're going fast, the knowledge, the just knowing how fast you're going, and being able to feel that. That's one of the reasons why Star Wars Racer is one of the best racing games out there. Even though it's over 25 years old. After a few days, it'll refresh. Yeah, I know. That's why I need to check the thing every week. I think it resets once a week. But I'm not sure what days the... I'm not sure what day of this particular week I'm on. And I obviously also don't know what week or weeks that the midget spawns as a potential car to purchase. It's like somebody made a big comprehensive list of that on GT Planet, but that's for the PAL version. As far as I'm aware, nobody has done that for NTSC. And I search too. on. Okay. I will check the dealership again in December. Alright. I'll do Tsukuba here and then we'll look at it again. Tire should you use on the Sarth? Any combination of tires that any combination that pretty much means you either don't make a pit stop or only have to pit stop once. Because thankfully, Lasarth is like 3/4 straightaways, and the few turns that there are pretty limited. But I would do whatever tire combination allows you to do only one pit stop. Also, there are 2 shortcuts you can take, which are unintended, but they're very useful. Like hard on front, super hard on back. Yeah. What race cars from this game exist in Forza? None that I know of. Again, I've only played 2 and 3. I've never played 4 and beyond. And I never played the original. But there's definitely no 787B. Unless it's a DLC car. There's no Toyota GT1. The Audi exists, though, actually. I forgot about that one. The Audi race car exists in that game. I think the Bentley might exist in Forza as well. Shortcuts like this. Yeah, the sand shortcuts. I, myself, definitely used them on, God damn it, turn. I definitely used them in the Lasar 3-lap battle. And that's number, I think, 18. If you want, I can show you where those are. Also, again, if you don't change your transmission tuning, then that's going to be a problem, big time. They're on the big straight with the small chicane. No, that's actually not the one I'm referring to. Well, I mean, you could maybe do that too, but you might lose control. I'll show you where to go. I'll show you where they are. I'll just do a quick lap on it real fast. Okay, the lineup has been updated. Alright, I'm looking at 63. I'm looking for 63. Although I assume they're all, just in the historic showroom, but I want to make sure I don't miss it. In case it's here for some reason. Let's historic showroom. Hello, Mercury Cougar. What, I passed it? What? Where? Return to 90. Other historic showroom. I assume this one. Oh, hello. Okay, thank you. See, I was looking at the other one. Yeah, I was looking for the 63 one that's in the classic cars. Yeah, thank God you were here for that. Otherwise, I'd have missed it. Anyway. That one you went on that event. Oh, okay. So let's fire up Lasarth. Lasarth 1. Let's do 2. Probably appears often. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. It probably does appear pretty frequently. Okay, and we're against rather even competition overall. Alternatively, I could have loaded up the 3-lap battle for this, but whatever. So here's shortcut number 1. You can just plow right through this and end up over here. That saves you a good bit of time. This one does not save you any time because the shortcut is so long. Because the sand goes on for so long and you have to turn anyway. Yep, first turn's a shortcut. I practiced the 3-lap battle. That's how I learned of it. And right here, I'm going to... Yeah, I'm not actually going to cut through this because there's a very good chance you could lose control there. Although you could definitely take that on the 10th driving mission if you want. Although I know you've already done that one. I'm gonna take this shortcut. Yeah, you could take that one if you slow down enough for it. Did Renwall mission with the sand shortcut. Yeah, that one's a lot easier if you cheese it. Or even if you go on the outside of the concrete. Because it's still counted as a solid road. Meaning you don't lose speed. You don't lose speed. So I did it on stream too. Hello, Panoz. You are a dud in the World Championship tournament. Actually, you're a dud in most endurance races in GT3 as well. Get out of the way. You are a piece of garbage. The second shortcut is coming up. So once you take this turn here, you go to this straight. If this is a little tricky, but once you get the hang of it, if you go like this, you just cut through this, and you're right back at the start. Good shortcut, eh? It's a little tricky to get the hang of, but once you do, you can nail it every time. The key is to turn just enough to make the turn, but don't turn too much, otherwise you hit the wall on the left. And obviously, if you don't turn too late, you smash into the wall in front of you. You're welcome, Gravestone. You may also want to use them for the 3-lap, as I said. So anyway, we're hopping back in the Honda. So on to the back to the Japanese events. Get out of the way, guys. Goddamn piece of shit. Why don't you get out of the way? Come on. You are a son of a bitch. Go faster, damn it. Okay, I might have to increase the power of my NOS. Thank you for the push. Go down to second gear, god damn it. Get in there. Fuck you, bitch. You cocksucker. Come on. Oh, fuck you two. Fuck you two. Alright. Well, let's see if I can get more upgrades. Alright, apparently I need full upgrades for this shit. And I think I might just bash them into the grass if I have to. That was some bullshit. More power. I already got all these, didn't I? Yeah. Forza Franco champs. I don't know what you mean by Franco champs. It does not have Monaco. It does have Nürburgring, and Forza 3 introduced Le Mans into the series. As far as I'm aware, it did, anyway. Again, I don't know if it was in the original. But it definitely wasn't in Forza 2. Suzuka Circuit is there. Tsukuba Circuit is there. Belgium F1 Grand Prix. No, it does not have that one. It does have Twin Ring Motegi as well. Okay, no. Let's see, will I fucking win this now? Slow ass car. Can't fucking turn. Also, shit, I forgot to adjust the NOS. Fuck you. Fuck you. Oh, hi. No, you don't. I meant to ram them, but... Alright, whatever, that works too. F1 World Grand Prix N64 cartridge, hard to find. I've never heard of that one. But anytime you ask, is X N64 cartridge expensive, always assume yes. Because of scalpers. Unless it's a reproduction cartridge, then it might be moderately priced. Yeah, go down to Gear 2. Forza's Lamborghini and Ferrari. Yeah. Yeah, they have both of those. They only appear in GT5 and beyond. Ah, okay. Like, not having played GT5 myself, although I have been watching a little bit of TPL Motorsports run of the game, which he's currently working on. It seems like they wanted to copy a lot of ideas from it. Like the level up system, for example, and locking your ability to do races behind levels and such. Yo, Squeezy. Good to see you here this late afternoon for me. It's almost evening. Trial mount. For the freedom to do whatever you want. Yeah. Yeah, I do too. Although in Forza, you have enough races to where you don't have to worry too much. Bad to infinitely farm some events. Yeah, it really is. Sending these messages from the future. Yeah. With the time difference, the time gap. Right here, I think this car might be badly tuned for this event, because I believe I'm hitting top speed. In general, you do not want to hit top speed, like to the point where the car slows down. Reason being is that's extra speed you could be using, but you're wasting. It's okay if it's only for a little bit, like on Paris. But in general, if you're hitting top speed constantly and you're not trying to, then yeah, you need to tune your car better. GT5 is harder to get 100%. I wouldn't be able to comment, since I never played 5. I imagine one of the achievements is get gold on all license tests, because that's an obvious thing you can do for a trophy. Which pretty much automatically means I'm not doing it. You do all events in A and B specs separately. Same events, but you need to do both modes. Oh, I see. Yeah. That does seem pretty grindy. Also, I did see there are separate experience point pools for both A and B. Although, can you times 3 speed the B spec? Because if not, that's really shitty. Oh. Deja vu. Alright. Nissan Skyline Hardtop 2070. I have no idea what that is. Now, there's 80s, 90s, and compact car. Now let's see. I'm curious if the running from the 90s car is in this game. I bet it is. The 6-speed sequential manual transmission. Okay. Oh, yeah. It might be in classics. Yeah, it must be in classics. Oh, it's not in this game, apparently. Yikes. Oh well. It's fine. It is in GT3, though. Alright, so Japan, separate by year. I think this counts. I can't use that. Otherwise I would. Wait. Hold on. Before I continue, can I actually use this? Because I know I can't use race cars. No, I cannot. Alright, well. Actually, yeah. Japan. Yo, Blue Hedgehog Man. Good to see you here this... I'm just gonna say it's evening. Rally car, rally raid car. Not sure if either of these count as production vehicles. Let's go to this one first. I mean, worst case scenario, I'll just, hop into a car dealership and buy something. Okay, production, yeah. Yeah, production car only. You can look for used cars, both 80s and 90s. Yeah, I know. I'd rather do new, though, because of, Wait. Because of the whole more mileage equals car performs worse mechanic. Japanese events. Yeah. Alright. I will take a quick peek in the used car showroom, though. Okay, it looks like everything here is going to be 1990 and beyond. Yeah. All this hasn't updated. So 44,000, 45,000, 47,000. Yeah, all these. Ooh, hello. It's the fucking running from the 90s car. Or running in the 90s car. Excellent. I'm very pleased. You do Majora's Mask got the light arrows. He hasn't completed Stone Tower. Still missing the Giant's Mask. Twin Mold. 9 of the 15 fairies. You actually... People actually use that? I just manually... See, I just personally manually target the thing with the bow. Normal arrows work fine. You don't even have to leave the center platform. The safe part. You do need enough arrows, though, of course. Oh. Okay, well. Gotta get them upgrades. Upgrade complete. I just struggled even more than I did doing the clock down shooting gallery. Possibly, yeah. I probably did struggle with that, but I don't remember how much. Although I do seem to remember you have to do pretty perfectly on that one. We're both playing on actual cartridge with the expansion pack. Neither of us has the Switch. I see. Yeah, I definitely don't. Alright, Sports Soft. Shadowbones 14 is also on cartridge and expansion pack. Yeah, there's something about just playing the game on the original hardware. Nice novelty IMO. Although I was lucky enough to have the game from a young age. I'm sure I could make a pretty penny off selling it if I wanted to. Not that I do, because I'm a hoarder. I hope I start drifting. Oh yeah, here we go. Drift, baby. Now, come on. Slow down. Turn. There. Uh-oh. In the swamp shooting gallery, mash the B button to aim at the enemies. I forget if how easy that one was, but I don't remember it being hard. Alright. What? Oh, that's Suzuka. For some reason I was thinking that was the other one. Ooh. Talk about the pipe in the sky, Night of Doom. Nothing important. You respawn there after dying in anti-Ouija. Ah, okay. Well, I could test that whenever I get there. I remember that stage being a real piece of garbage. Come on. Ooh. Your run of the Japanese ROM will be done in Project 64. Some missions, task objectives you won't do till later. Does the Japanese version change anything, or is it for a different reason? Oh, you'll do Odalwa last. You won't do the mask. You would get Mask of Sense very late in the run. Yeah, I would say. Are you doing a reverse boss order as well, or? Japanese symbols compared to English text. Oh, okay. And of course the text scrolls faster too. Oh, okay, you're doing reverse order. I know you can definitely do that in Ocarina of Time. I've never watched a reverse order run, but I know it's doable. And I know there was a category extension for that on speedrun.com. I don't know if it's still up, but it definitely was a thing. Your narrow path, heavy fog, need to go zoomed in Mario Cam and have the homing amps. Yeah, I remember that. And your comment popped up twice. Next week will only be one stream. I might do a stream on Friday. Definitely no stream tomorrow or Thursday because of Christmas. Next week, I think I might do 1 or 2 streams. I'm not sure yet. How slow is first gear in this car? It seems to be pretty damn slow. Maximum speed of 40. Let's just say 40. So get arrows in the same order. Do you need ice arrows to get into Stone Tower? I mean, obviously you still need the fairy bow. From Woodfall Temple, yeah. Before you can reach Snowhead, yeah. Yeah, I do remember that being the case. I forget why you need arrows for the Snowfall Temple, but I do remember that being the case. Speaking of Snowfall Temple, or Snowhead, sorry. I do know that Course 9 in Night of Doom plays the Snowy Mountain theme. I forget what that stage is called. Not needed for Stone Tower, they are needed to reach the owl statue in Icana Canyon. Ah, okay. Dr. Crystal's blocking the path to the mountain. Oh, right. Okay, yeah, I remember that now. Okay, yeah, I remember now. Mysterious Snow Castles, Course 9. Thank you. I remember the sign for that stage says something like, 1 of 4,000 polygons caused my other level to crash, and no, I don't know which one, so here you have a whole new level. And that stage, I don't remember whatsoever. I may have gotten a single star out of that stage when I played it years ago. Need Epona to reach the Great Bay. Yeah. Yeah, unless you do glitches. But I assume you're going to do a basically glitchless run of the game, at least. If not completely glitchless. So let's cut through the sand. Rodu created 3 new levels. Oh yeah, 13, 14, 15, yep. Yeah, I do remember that. And I believe he repurposed all of them in unused levels, aka the Uwu hack. I know he definitely repurposed course 15 or 13, and he definitely repurposed course 14. Not sure about 15, although I'm pretty sure he did that too. No glitches at all. Okay, so yeah, glitchless. I still like that the any percent glitched run for Ocarina of Time is literally you do bullshit in Kokiri Forest and then you wrong warp straight to the end cutscene. You wrong warp straight to the the scene of Link and Zelda above Hyrule Cap or above Hyrule Field. Because, like, that cutscene is technically in the Hyrule Field map. And also, Link is child Link in the scene. So you can't even see him in the scene. The old route was you wrong warp from Goma's lair directly into Ganon's tower as it's collapsing, and then you fight Ganon with Child Link. I do remember that was the old strat. Secret shrine located in Icana Canyon requires light arrows. Yeah. You need to have at least 16 of the 20 hearts to defeat all 4 bosses and get the heart piece for it. Why do you need 16? Why do you need 16 hearts? Oh, wait, all the different masks you need. Heart pieces in the moon will be collected last, yeah. Yeah, it would be foolish to collect those at any time other than being the last 4. I remember in my playthrough, I did that and Dompe's grave, like, right before going to the moon. Because I kept forgetting the secret shrine even existed. Requirement for the rematch with the Garrow is 16 hearts. Oh, okay. Well, it would know. Alright, last race, Suzuka Circuit. Well, last race in this event. We got the 90s car tournament and the... what is it called? The Compact Car Championship. And depending on how long those take, I think I'll end stream after those. So, roughly another hour. A little bit of a shorter stream compared to some of them, but... eh. I do have things I would kind of like to do after this. Speaking of things I'd like to do, next week I'll start recording Banjo 2. Oh wait, it's not Banjo 2, it's Banjo Kazooie. I'll start recording that, and also I'll start recording Dead Space 1, the hard difficulty starter pistol only run, which is not a particularly hard run to do, but it at least will make the run a bit more interesting. When do I get around to recording or streaming Stadium 2? Good question. I keep putting that off too. Like, I can do some of Stadium before I set up my Pokemon Crystal file. Because I'm definitely not using rental Pokemon for everything. But I can definitely do Earl's Pokemon Academy. And, I'll probably do that after I'm done with this, to be honest. Anyway, I can do Earl's Pokemon Academy since that doesn't require that doesn't require anything. You just use the sets that you're given. Along with what's the one cup where you're given random Pokemon? And you're expected to win the tournament with the random Pokemon you're given. And movesets. That one I actually find pretty enjoyable. Since you have to actually think about what you're doing and you're not just given dog shit to work with. Challenge Cup, yeah. Yeah, I can do that before Crystal. Or during Crystal, even. As long as the ROM for Stadium recognizes Crystal, which I think you said all you have to do is essentially load the Crystal ROM into the transfer pack, and the game will pick it up. Although, if you would like to test that for me, I would appreciate it. Anyone in chat. And I might just use Project 64 again for that. The level 5 team for the Little Cup. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot about that. And yeah, the rental Mankey for the cross chop. I think normally you breed for that, don't you? I mean, not for the rental Mankey, but in order to get cross chop on it, I think you breed. Okay, back on the concrete for a minute. Oh, by the way, I'll definitely be taking this shortcut when I do the Suzuka Endurance. Yeah, I remember how to do the thing, but I'm just concerned about it reading crystal specifically. Since Stadium 2 came out first in the US. I'm aware you can't emulate the Game Boy Tower on emulator. Although there's no real reason to. Like, the appeal of that on the physical hardware was you could ×2 or ×3 speed it, and you didn't need to use the Game Boy. Because, like, using batteries back then was a concern back in those days. But on emulator PC, you could just speed up like 100 times. So, yeah. And also, you can cheat much easier, too. Okay, so race car. This might be a race car. It shouldn't be counted as one, but we'll see. Okay, so all of these look like race cars. That's definitely not a race car. That, I'm pretty sure, is counted as a race car. Race car, and not 90s. Remember the stream of the most people watching? Yeah, it was my Median XL Sigma day of release stream. Because it was highly anticipated. People watched that more than anything else on the channel by far. And people wanted to see what the new version of the mod would have to offer people. Oh, wait a minute. This does count as a... Yeah, I had like 37 or 36 people watching. And I never even approached it since. Oh fuck, this is not a production vehicle. Oh well, I just wasted 40,000 credits. Oh well. And I am not using the the thingy for that, the midget. Fuck that. I am not using that for the 90s production vehicle. Okay, I'm gonna look for a car with low mileage if possible. Otherwise, I'll just buy a new vehicle for it. Okay, nothing with low horsepower, or low mileage, so... Japan. Daihatsu, if there's anything from the 90s that's good. Not that. Honda Insight 99. Actually, let me check the one makes too. See if we can maybe knock off two birds with one stone. Honda Civic Type R, maybe? Oh. It's 04. Whatever. Wait. Oh, that's a race car. Alright. Just get the Honda Insight. I don't give a fuck. Let's just do it. Okay. Huh. You have 3 games uploaded per week. Yep. Yeah, I'll go back to my old Monday, Friday, or Monday, Wednesday, Friday upload schedule. It'll be good to get back into a groove. So it's learning cross traffic level 39, primary level 45. Oh, okay. Banjo-Tooie while I play on an emulator. One day maybe. It depends how good the ROMs are for it. Like, if it's a case where, like DK64, where the emulation is really bad, then no. Okay, so let's test this out. I don't know if this is actually going to be any good. Because I did not look at the horsepower. Don't think there were any glitchy problems compared to DK64. Okay, good. Oh, yuck. No. I saw that 165 points and I just... Unacceptable. I wasted a bunch of money on this. Again, I could just do some grinding. Like, I could just grind the one special event for an hour and get 1,000,000 credits, so... Actually, more than 1,000,000. So, like, I don't care about wasting money. Alright, let's see. I wish I could use the Mazda 787 in the tournament, otherwise I just would. Because it's too good. I'm trying to find a car from the 90s. This is hard to do, apparently. I just got the hell out of there. Well, this is a race car, not a, These are both race cars, not, production vehicles. 03, 02, 01. Holy shit. Well, that's not usable because it's a race car. What the hell? Oh, okay. That is a... I kind of feel like purchasing that, but... I don't have the money for it. Oh, this is the one I was thinking of. What's this one? Oh, that's the road car, and this is the race car. Okay. Wait. No, I'm not going to try that. There's no way that's eligible, right? There is no way that shit's eligible. If I had more money, I would look at it, but... I don't want to be doing money grinding on screen. Yeah, no. $202.04.03. Okay, I might have to go to the used car dealership. This is a race car. Yeah. Acura. Let's try Acura. Alright, I think I'm not gonna have a choice, am I? Alright. Time to go to the used car dealership. Honda. What's the power on this thing? 276. Okay. This should work. I still don't... Wait. Okay, I was gonna say Microsoft owned Rare, but apparently they worked out a deal to have some Rare games on NSO. So, with that in mind, I still don't know why Nintendo won't just pay whatever to get DK64 ported on NSO. Because, like, they would just be printing money if they did that. Mitsubishi, full upgraded, over 600 horsepower. Oh? Which one? I mean, it's a little late now, but... DK64 is already added to Wii U Virtual Console. Yeah. I didn't even know it was on, Yeah, they'd be fools not. They'd be fools not to re-release it. Oh, it's on used cars. Okay. Alright, I should still be able to use this. Come on. Japanese vents. Okay, finally, we have a car. Needs a car, probably not a production car, yeah. The only reason I even asked is because you could use the Toyota GT road car in that one event in GT3. That is the only reason why I even asked. But again, if I had like 10 times as much money, I would look at that just to see if it's something you can do. Okay, increase the rigidity and rigidity refresher. So I am doing a used car here. And I have the money for it, so may as well. Parallel launcher won't pop achievements when you collect them. I don't know. I haven't hooked up. I don't have a retro achievements, first of all. Much less hooked up parallel launcher to it. Give me 1 second here. Alright. Let's see what this can do. The fact that a 130... Wrong thing. The fact that a 135 horsepower car was 160 points means that this should probably be like 10 or less. Speaking of achievements, I just got reminded of this. Or I should say I just remembered this. Yeah, 5 points. Any moves are in GBA games but are not in Stadium 1 and 2. You mean exclusive to those? Or... Oh, and I forgot to change oil in this thing. Anyway. As far as I'm aware, no. Other than maybe some signature moves. Since the rental Pokemon have such terrible movesets. But, as I was gonna say... some dude... I saw some dude is playing Parasite Eve 2. I forget who it even was. But, like, the retro achievements were popping up on screen, even though the guy was fucking cheating. By which I mean, he was just getting hit by Brahman's moves, which is the second to last boss in the game. It's the big motherfucker with a bunch of breakable body parts. And he was just standing there getting hit, not taking damage, meaning obviously cheating, and achievements were still popping up. So, yeah. Go. Alright. Oh yeah, there's definitely new moves compared to Stadium 1. Oh, wait, you said GBA games. Oh, my brain immediately thought just Gen 2. Yeah, there's a lot of moves in the GBA games, not in Stadium 1 and 2. Like Blaze Kick, for example. And Meteor Mash. Spark. Muddy Water. Overheat. Was Eruption introduced in Gen 3 or Gen 4? I forget. I know Zen Headbutt was Gen 4 and beyond. Oh, Spark was a Gen 2 move. Oh. For some reason I thought it was Gen 3 because of Plucy and Minun constantly using it if you encountered them in the wild. Camera up can learn it by leveling up. Yeah, that's why I asked. I forgot if it learned that in Gen 3 or not, though. Fissure, Horn Drill, and Guillotine accuracy is the same on GBA games. Yeah. Yeah, they're all the same accuracy. It's base of 30% plus however many levels your Pokemon is versus the opponent, or the target's Pokemon. I'm not sure if I think stadiums might just be a set 30%. Though if the AI uses those moves, they'll guaranteed fucking hit you, because RNG is rigged against you in Stadium 2. Not as much for Stadium 1, but it's still heavily rigged against you. Oh yeah, Sheer Cold. Yeah, that's another one. I know, what was the ice-type gym leader? Was it Glacia? Or am I thinking of another trainer? Anyway, one of her wall reigns definitely has that. Magnitude are on the games. Yeah, Magnitude was introduced in Gen 2. I used that quite a bit when I was still using rental Pokemon. How Magnitude works. When Kanto, only effective if Pokemon speed was higher than the target. Oh yeah, in Gen 1. I think Magnitude just picks a random number from 1 to 10, and the higher the number, the more damage it does. I know it can be stronger than Earthquake, but that's only if you get like Magnitude 9 or 10. Like, you're better off just using Earthquake. I'm pretty sure every single Pokemon that can learn Magnitude can also learn Earthquake. Earth Power is a pretty good one, too. And that was introduced in Gen 4, I think? Some ground types can learn magnitude, earthquake, and fissures. 3 of their 4 moves. I know Doug Trio's one of them. Hippodon might be one of them. Don't quote me on that, though. Hyper Beam can one-shot if you use legendary. You should know this answer is yes. Especially in Gen 1 when you had the glitch. Or do you mean if you use it against a legendary Pokemon? Oh yeah, people in Gen 1, it was very common to see Tauros with the Hyper Beam because of the whole, if you KO the opponent's Pokemon, it doesn't take a recoil. It doesn't take a turn of rest. That's also the reason, a reason why you would want to have a Golem or Rhydon on the team, just to tank that bullshit. On top of the fact that Rhydon hits so ridiculously hard with Stab, Earthquake, and Stab Rock Slide. This is to the point where you could even use... Like, Rhydon was competitive in Gen 2 still. With its, I think, 135 base attack, 130 base defense, and pretty good HP. Though its special and speed are terrible, though. Oh, come on. Okay, I'm going too fast for these, but it's fine. Also, the elemental hyper beams were introduced in Gen 3. The ones you get for your starters. I didn't mention that because, like, they're kind of well known, and the fact that, like, you really shouldn't use them. Hippodon cannot learn magnitude. Ah, okay. I do remember Bertha's Hippodon having fissure, though. Okay. I found interest about Pokemon. The anime has seen where it caused a lot of seizures to people who watched it. Oh, that was the Porygon episode. Yeah, that one was not shown anywhere outside of Japan when that episode aired in Japan. I'm pretty sure The Simpsons even did a spoof of that too. Yeah, the three starters have the, well, three at the time. But after its introduction in Gen 3, just all of the starters could learn the elemental hyper beams. Although I don't remember if you were to trade a Hoenn starter over to Johto, or if you traded one of the Gen 2 starters from that you would get an Emerald over to Johto or over to Kanto, could you learn the elemental hyper beams then too? Or does Pokemon Emerald just have a trainer for that? Because I don't remember. I only remember the Sevii Islands dude teaching that. One episode involved the ER, showed a literal blinding flash. Left Japanese children blind? Jesus Christ. Don't remember the full details of the banned episode. Could very well be, I mean, I don't know for sure. It could be one of the ones they banned for showing guns. Though, it shouldn't surprise me, though, that they banned all the gun episodes, because it was 4 kids who made that dub, and 4 kids are garbage. Yeah, I remember Ash catching his Tauros in the Safari Zone being banned. And in the English version, he just has one for no reason. Four kids did so much stupid dog shit with anime back then. Best example is Yu-Gi-Oh! It's like, gotta name Mai Kajoku, or what the fuck's her last name in the original? Anyway, they named her Mai Valentine. Just for shits and giggles, I guess. And they had the English dub of the episode they called My Freaky Valentine. Just, again, for shits and giggles. And they renamed Black Magician Dark Magician, which, like, dark magic is literally like pagan / Satan satanic abilities, etc. Black magic is not that. Anyone who's ever played Final Fantasy would know what black magic is. Have other episodes banned outside Japan? Yeah. Yeah, there's the famous one where James has inflatable breasts. And that one's possibly the most famous banned episode of all. Oh yeah, a shitload of episodes were banned outside Japan, at least in the early days. People have made so many fucking memes about that episode of James just wearing a bikini top and inflating his breasts. I watched the Yu-Gi-Oh anime. Yeah, I watched a fair bit of the original dub. Or I should say the sub. Stallion trouser snake. I don't know. I don't know. I think he might rather... Okay, let's not go there. I was gonna say something, but I decided not to. Anyway, yeah, I watched the original. When I was young, I watched a little bit of the anime, the English dub, and thought it was stupid and just stopped. There's also a meme of two people shaking hands on a top picture, and then a bottom picture has someone washing their hands, and like the top picture had sub shaking the hands of a dub watcher, and then the bottom picture is implying that the sub washer is washing their hands afterwards. Most of the English dubs aren't worth it. Subs are better. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Hence why people go out of their way to watch the sub version of anything. Can you imagine if they aired that episode in America, how pissed parents would get? Especially the conservatives. Like, oh my god. They flipped the fuck out when, I'm sure if you know, well, if you grew up in the 90s in America, you probably have watched Arthur. And, like, at some point, they revealed that Mr. Ratburn is gay, and he got married to another man, and they flipped the fuck out over this shit. This was, like, even in the late 2010s, this happened. I mean, obviously, I stopped watching way before that, but I did hear that was a thing. Want a good dubbing, you'd watch Avatar: The Last Airbender. I don't think I ever bothered watching much of that. They had to redo an episode of Arthur after that Neil Armstrong incident. This I don't know about. Do tell. Go, 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 go. Just wall riding. A lot of religious people don't like gays. Yeah. Yeah, especially in the Middle East. Oh, Lance Armstrong, yeah. I assume that incident. If it's Lance Armstrong, I'm going to assume the incident is about him using steroids or some shit. Neil's doping scandal. Yep. Oh, okay. Yeah, the blood doping scandal. Okay. That's something a lot of pro athletes do. Like, Olympic level ones. Fuji Speedway 90s. That's the one with the chicane, isn't it? Yep. Oh my god, the braking! The braking is really bad on this bad boy. I gotta say, I like the... Like, in George Carlin's... Hey, Dalton, I relive my childhood memories every now and again. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I think that's kind of normal. I mean, I did that just recently, actually. But, I love that, like, I'm sure many of you know who George Carlin is, and if you don't, you should absolutely look him up. Band episodes are most on Kanto. Yeah, it seems like it. But, like, he started his last HBO special by just saying, I'd like to begin by saying fuck Lance Armstrong. I'm tired of his yellow shirts and his bicycles and his steroids. I'm tired of that asshole. And fuck Dr. Phil, too. And then he also said, fuck Tiger Woods, too. And this was before Tiger Woods got caught cheating on his wife. That even though it was his last one, that was one of his best specials. Nickelodeon game show from the early 90s. I'll stay with you. I'm afraid I didn't get Nickelodeon until 2006, so I wouldn't know. Because my parents are fucking cheap as fuck. Mostly my dad, who's dead. But, thank fuck. Although my mom is, well, she spends money these days, but she used to be pretty cheap too. Like Deftones. I haven't listened to them in a long time. I don't mind listening to them. But they're not like a first choice that I go to. Parents didn't really bother to pay for cable networks when we were a kid. No, we had fucking shitty ass antenna from like 1960 until 2006. Alright. So, got one more event. One more event, and then I think I'll call it a stream. Japanese Compact Cup, 4,000 millimeters or less. I have to look at every single one of these and see which fills out. Or which one of these qualifies for that. And I have to actually look at the... Oh! This actually works. Well, it's not that they didn't let me watch it, it's that I didn't have access to it. And it could have been worse, too, to be fair. Let me upgrade this then. I guess it's good that I got this car then. Nice. Alright, cool. So I guess I didn't waste it after all. Anyway. Buy these. Alright. Oh, this is a championship. Alright, this should... Alright, this should be fine. So this event might take... Will it take 30? It might take 20, actually. But yeah, 20 minutes. Yeah, Oh, I just can't get nitrous on this car. Anyway, competition here shouldn't be too steep. I hope. You fucking assholes learn to get out of the way. Stream, think you're gonna record some Ristar. Oh yeah. Come on. Yeah. Never did Ristar. Oh no, I never did that. I've heard of it, but I never did it. Come. What the hell? Why am I in gear 2? Okay, this is gonna be kind of rough, actually, without NOS. Come on, go, 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 go. There we go. Whoa. I'll read that out in a minute. I should probably actually focus on this, because this seems like I should actually try on this one. Wins are definitely not free here. They're not super hard, but I should still focus. What is going on out there? I hear what I think is stomping around. Anyway, future Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection. They never ported some of the games for the arcade and PS1 into it. I haven't played any of those in a long time. Autumn Ring Mini Reverse. Which one's this? Is this the... Oh, this one. Wendy Williams, the Bigfoot. Come on, AI. Why did you stop? Why did you slow down there? Oh man. So you definitely don't want to slow down much. Eating popcorn with a spoon, what the hell? I have never tried that, and I have no intention of it. Unless it's a special kind of popcorn, maybe. Oh god. Oh no 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 no. Hurry up. Okay. Woo. Almost lost. Smart food white cheddar popcorn since they're sticky. Ah, okay. Okay, so it's not... Okay, so it's not dry popcorn. That I could understand. Although I personally don't mind getting my fingers a little grubby. Consume all the popcorn without making noise. Please go faster. Thank you. Thank you, Black Car, for pushing me up to speed. Thank you for being my cushion buddy. Come on, buddy. Either get moving or get out of the way. One of the two. I'm probably going to lose to the red Vits up there. I might need to bash the red. I might need to bash the red car out of the way. Move, move, move. Fuck, dude. Why do I keep going to second gear? I don't want to go into second gear. I want to stay in first when I'm going that slow. The Granny Simulator, yeah. God damn it. Why do I keep going into second gear, dude? I don't want second fucking gear when I'm going 30. Let me go into fucking first gear. Alright, I'll have to buy upgrades and win this off screen. Just get out of the way. Yeah, this car sucks a massive dick. You can't even put nitrous on it either. Not that it would help at this race. I might just want to find a different car to use. And I'm not showing this again on screen. Fuck that. I think I do have other vehicles that I could use. By the way, for those who like to... Thankfully got the micro cup car. Yeah, so you don't have to use this piece of shit. Okay, so... I think I have to do the last event no matter what. At least I finished second, I guess, but still. Come on, get out of the way. Come on. Civic's got a weird ass. Well, I think it's a hybrid car. That might explain something. you can get the fuck out of here. You red car. No, please. Okay. We're good. Hold that R2. Hold the R2. Release. Civic, but damn sure looks like one. Yeah. And they are the same company. So it may as well be a Civic. There. Alright, I still have to do the last race, no matter what. Yep. As long as I don't finish last place... Okay, I have to finish 4th or better. As long as I finish 4th or better, I'm good. And this is what? Suzuka, yeah. But this is the East course. So, this should be easy enough. Wait, this has turns. Ah, fuck. That might not actually be a good thing. Because we know this car can't exactly do well on low speeds. Bye-bye, Cube. I've seen enough of those in the Slipstream battles. Kind of like the Slipstream battles. Although, the Subaru one is, the AI in that one is really dog shit. Okay. Seems like this car can at least do some shit as long as it's not down to 30 miles an hour. There. I appreciate going down to second gear there. Too bad you don't go down to first gear when I want you to. Alright. Well, that's it. So what do we win? So we've won all the Japanese events. Off screen, I'll win that Tsukuba circuit race using whatever else I might have. Step Van 72. That looks so terrible. And then next time when we pick this up on Friday, I guess we'll just do a bunch of dealership events, starting with the midget one. I'll of course get full upgrades for that, or at least a good number of them anyway. But let's see if there's something better I can use before I head out. Oh god, I have 115 cars. Help me step van type shit, yeah. I am not using that. Maybe I could use this, I don't know. Although I am supposed to use production vehicles and not race cars, I think. Standard or sports tires required. Okay, cool. I should be able to win this now. But I'll do it off screen. Hey, and we can slap a nitrous on here. Excellent. Alright, so I'm done for tonight. So, like I said, off screen I'll win that race. We'll do dealership specials next time on Friday, if I stream on Friday. I more than likely will, so. Save again. Alright. So on that note, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Farewell.